Welcome back, NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Metal with Nick. I'm super excited today. I'm doing a marathon today, and I've been looking forward for this one for a long time. I've been super busy with other videos, also with, just Father's Day. We went to a jazz concert with Alexia's dad, and we had such a great time, and it was just a busy weekend. So today I can finally sit down and and tackle this one. This is going to be amazing. So this is from my dear friend PETRI, a great supporter. Really, he has showed me some really awesome stuff. Mastodon, which was amazing. Annihilator, I'm obsessed with that band now. And I watched the video the other day, and I said, instead of Allison, I said Elysion, and I was just shaking my head. I was like, what do these people think of me? But and also I also did another one, which is I guess that one I hasn't released, so I'm not gonna spoil it here, but another great song. But Petri sent me this amazing marathon to do, and it has some amazing progressive metal bands, some death metal, and even some like classic stuff that I know, but I've never heard that particular one. So it's just perfect the way. And he sent me the links because this band is not available on Spotify. We're talking about Atheist. Atheist is a progressive metal band, and a big shout out to Tony, who sent me the albums. There's a great documentary that I still have yet to watch, the making of a particular album and just the band. And so this is from the album, and I own this thanks to Tony. This is called Elements. This is from 1993, and we're gonna start off with two songs, Samba, Briza, and Air. So basically, they're gonna like bleed into each other. Then we're gonna basically top it off with a song by Death, which is Trapped in a Corner, from the Individual Thoughts Patterns album. This is from 2011. So we're gonna jump further in time from 1993 to 2011, and then check this out. Then we're gonna play some Cynic, and I know Tony's just gonna like freaking lose it today because this is literally his jam. We're gonna play Cynic, and we're gonna do the song. It's right here, "The Veil of Maya," and he has told me, "Hey, react to that song." So now you'll see. And to top it off with one of my great like high school shock rock, encounters. We had this friend in school, and basically our like math teacher thought he was like satanic or something because he would always listen to King Diamond all day. And of course, King Diamond is not satanic. He's the nicest guy on the planet when it comes to like metal, even though he doesn't look the part when he's on stage, but he's such a great character. I love him to death. So this is from Conspiracy, 1989, and Mr. King Diamond. And we're gonna do the song. Let's see. So just so you know all the songs, and then we can start. We're gonna do A Visit from the Dead. So this is basically a very intense marathon. I'm gonna have a blast. I just know it. So I just wanted you to get you all the information. Now we're gonna get into the music. Now, Petri requested me to do the first songs on YouTube because of the quality on well, first of all, Atheist is not on Spotify for some reason, which I do respect. We're gonna do the death track from a YouTube video, and then we're gonna end it with The Veil of Maya and King Diamond on Spotify to give us that 320 kbps volume. Okay, so Death is on Spotify, but for some reason the mix kind of like sucks. So we're gonna just do we're gonna like well, yeah, what Petri wants here. This is his marathon, and so I do respect that. Okay, so let's start it off with Atheist Samba Briza. So it's a short song. Let's start it off, and I hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe if this is your first, encounter here at NicknLex, Metal with Nick, and here we go. All right. Ooh, nice. Nice bass here. Ooh. Straight from Brazil. It reminded me of Aldi Meola. All right. Very nice instrumental. Thank you, Petri. It's a very nice piece that shows off a different, a little different light of the band. I love when metal bands, you just know that these are like master musicians and they can just play about anything, That's why metal sometimes really gets overlooked. They can just play. No, these people are amazing. They can play basically anything. So this was really interesting. I love the whole acoustic feel, the whole like very samba, Samba de Brazil. That was really beautiful. A very nice intro. Now we're gonna go to Atheist Air, and of course now we're gonna go full power. And let's take a listen to that. interesting. Yeah. I love Briza. So like if you pay attention to this, you can see how jazzy it sounds. It's like it's basically jazz with distortion. I mean, of course the voice is like aggressive and it's metal, but if you really listen, it is jazz, you know. I mean, it's prog. That's why we love progressive metal so much, because it is a fusion of metal and jazz, you know. So yeah, I'm loving this. Great band. The sound is a little bit low, so the mix is a little bit mush, but I guess that's, I mean, I'm on the website here, it's called Metal 4K. I guess this is as good as it gets. Give this channel some love. He only has like 16 likes. He does have 13,000 subscribers, so that's good, but let's give the song some likes. So let's continue. Great stuff. All right, let's turn this down a little bit. I think the air is on. It's gotten really hot here in Colorado, so I do keep the air on so I don't fry while I make these videos. Okay, so that was beautiful. I don't know why Atheist is not on Spotify. They're so good, but I guess it's always some kind of like the recording. There's some tracks that I love from certain artists that are not on Spotify. It's just, you know, record companies don't want to take the deal. I don't know, but maybe in the future. I've seen some artists that were not on Spotify and now they are. So here we go. But I understand the music business is a tricky one. All right. So that was Atheist. Thank you so much. It was very interesting. I loved it. I'm gonna finally unpack the thing about the CDs that I got from Tony. Is I feel so bad taking him out of the plastic. I've done with like lots of them, but some are like little treasures that I don't want to open, you know. I just want to keep them forever in their plastic. I know that's kind of like defeats the purpose of getting a disc, but every one in there, I'm not gonna just rip them open. I'm just gonna rip them open once I get to them. So I've gotten to a lot of metal that he sent me, but not everything. So okay, now we're gonna continue. Now this is newer. This is, like I said, from the Individual Thought Patterns album 2011. by Death. Now I'm gonna still play this on YouTube. I do have it pulled up here on Spotify, but Petri wanted the YouTube audio, so we're gonna oblige. And here we go. Let's see what Death has to offer. I think I did one Death video on the channel already, so I know this is gonna get heavy. And we're gonna have some growling here. Here we go. Very nice. You're gonna have to turn it up here. Yeah. Super broad, super progressive.
I would want to drown in your eyes. In the masquerade, matter of time, intertwining lies, domination, control, be twisted nature.
I'm thinking. Alan Holdsworth.
To see dreams die, and rooted and life. Make patience is motion, make a do your mind and appear as you fall short of the dream to destroy.
Wow, that's fucking changed, man. Yes, man.
In time you will find yourself trapped in a corner. This was my friend. I promise you will not forget.
Yeah. Very cool. Very freaking fucking amazing.
I would have taken nothing through your life. I will do you no good. Make it seem without to become a victim of a script to create and deny how.
Freaking 16 notes here.
In the 60s, to see dreams die, and wouldn't advise. Make patience is growing short, make time to your mind and appear what you fall short of the dream to destroy.
There you go, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, man. If this is too heavy for you, yeah, well, then it's too heavy. It's not too heavy for me. It's so funny because I never listened to death metal. Not to death. just like death metal. But I listen to prog, so I can take this. I can take this for a long time. I just love that it's so complex. And yes, and I do hear in the comment section, oh, and they're growling because they can't sing. No, they can't sing, because if they couldn't sing, they couldn't growl. And it's just very, very hard to sing like this. It's just a form of expression. That's their style. They're not growling because they can't sing. I'm sure this guy sings beautifully. We have a great example with Opeth. It was a great track. I love that the solo was sick. The guy was just like I love it. And the whole like that picking. I have a guitar here, but I don't want to make the videos too long. I might incorporate in the new videos that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a guitar hooked up, an electric guitar. I'm just gonna like try and make it a little bit more interactive, like fun, and just play along. I don't want to play along when the music is playing, but maybe when I talk, I could do a little bit of demonstration so you can actually feel or see how it looks, how these people do all this stuff, you know, because it's really interesting. Because it sounds very easy. It's not. It's very complex, and these are all very highly skilled individuals. So that's why we should not push this music aside. Okay, so now we're gonna do Cynic, and I'm very interested because Tony is always busting my bees about this band. Now I've heard some stuff that Cynic, I think Cynic's bass player who played in, I guess, in Gordian Knot, I think he passed away, which is super unfortunate. But I think they played together, and Cynic has somehow some kind of connection with one of my all-time favorite musicians, Ronjar Zombek. So Tony, let me know in the comments. I know you're gonna write me another Bible. I own like 100 Bibles by now, which is the comment section that Tony always leaves. But hey, Petri, check out Tony's comment sections. They're amazing. This guy is like a metal master. I mean, if they call me a metal master, Graybeard, no. Tony is the real metal master. I'm just like the Padawan, you know. He's the Jedi. I'm the learner. Okay, here we go with Cynic from the band Focus. I'm from the album Focus. Now this is 1993. I forgot about that. And here we go. Let's see what they have to offer. Let's just close this here real quick, the YouTube, so it doesn't mess with our audio. Oh my god, my hair. Sometimes I pull up the camera to see how I look. Man, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm never gonna like use it. I might use some gel today because I just took a bath and I hate to put stuff in my hair. I just hate it. Like I usually have long hair, so I don't use products. So there we go. Okay, so Cynic, here we go. Switch from something so freaking heavy to something so beautiful? That's my question. That's talent, you know. So I'm gonna rewind this whole section because I interrupted it. This is amazing, this change. Let's go. I'm sure this is Sean Malone. I've read some stuff from Gordy and Knot. And Petri, if you like, I'm sure, what am I talking about? But this was beautiful. Everybody, if somebody liked this, and I know it's going to be difficult to like, but I think it's freaking awesome. I would be honest, if I thought this was shit, I would be blasting this so hard, you know, and I've done so in some videos, but this is just beautiful. The bass, the guitars, the whole arrangement. It might be too heavy for some, but this is great. Sean Malone. I think it's Sean Malone. If it's not but I'm sure his name is Sean, and he played in Gordian Knot, and it's a beautiful album. The first one, they did two, one with Ron Jarzombek, one without him. The masterpieces, just progressive masterpieces. If you go on Prog Archives, they're like top tier. Okay. We have arrived with Sir King Diamond, sir. Well, he's I think he's not from Sweden. I think he's from Norway. Beautiful, just great music. I've always loved his stuff. I mean, it was hard to get into as a teen, but because I was so into like Bruce and James's voice, and then I heard King, and I was like, in Merciful Fate. And King Diamond, he's more like high. Merciful Fate, he does the more like and then he, you know. And King Diamond, he does more he does both always. He does all the voices, and he's just badass. So here comes the great King Diamond to close off this amazing marathon. Petri, have been having a blast. This is all great stuff. Thank you for being so thoughtful. I'm literally listening every day at least once to Alice in Hell, and there were some people in the comment section who said the song sucks. Come on, guys, please compose one chord progression this good, because that song is way more complex than a lot of songs that I've heard from way more famous bands. So just give Jeff Waters some credit there, okay? All right, so we're gonna close it off with King Diamond, A Visit from the Dead. Here we go. It's gonna be awesome. I'm sure. I haven't heard this. I know Abigail very well. I know Portrait, but this album I never owned. So here we go. Here we go. Like this, I don't know. Yes, heart. To this, so well constructed, so well composed. Okay, here we go. God damn it, man. Amazing. Freaking amazing. I love King Diamond. I love him. I love his music. I mean, it took me a while. This is too low. No, it's okay. It took me a while to appreciate it. I mean, did you hear that arpeggio with the tapping? Oh my god. It took me a while to get into the whole, the very falsetto. But I mean, once there's people like, yes, I like King Diamond, but the voice and I mean, it all takes time to get used to, I guess, to something. But the guy is just a master. And this is a 1989. He still sings like this. We're in 2022. I just saw some footage of King Diamond the other day. He still sings like this. Like, that's determination, talent. He takes so much care of his vocal cords. That's just like an artist, for me. So, great track. I love that. Very metal, more straightforward, not too proggy, but it doesn't need to be. This doesn't need to be. He already gives so much to the song that it would be too much. But the rhythm section, I think it's Andy LaRocque who's on the guitar. I'm not sure, but man, he's always had beautiful players. Just great. Like, and be able to be in two bands at the same time, that is just insane, Like, I don't know how many albums King Diamond has between both bands, but it's just ridiculous. It's like, this guy is a true artist in the vein, of course, of shock rock. I heard he got a little bit of like shit from the guy from Kiss because of the makeup, but no, this guy's inspired in what's the guy? The guy that sings "School's Out for Summer." You know who I'm talking about. I guess that's one of the few songs that I know from him. But the guy, what's his name? Who started shock rock, basically. Alice Cooper. Yeah, I think that's Alice Cooper. So he's inspired in Alice Cooper. And but Petri, thank you so much for this marathon. I had such a blast. I'm right at the point where I'm basically would like to stop. I don't want to make these too long so people can still watch them and so they don't have to sit there for an hour, but I still want to give you your content. I do say 25 minutes, but I want to make them at least 45 minutes long if I can. I mean, if I just run out of stuff to talk about, then of course it's going to be not as long, but at least you get your 25 minutes of music. And this was amazing. Thank you, Petri. Your music the music you've sent me is always very surprisingly good. I mean, thank you, because sometimes I do get requests that are just more for the person that requested it, but for myself, I'm like, well, I mean, it's good, but it's not going on my playlist, and I'm pretty honest about this. But I've been very lucky with especially with marathons and requests with Metal with Nick, and also with Alexia, with NicknLex. So thank you so much again. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget, like and subscribe, or if you want to request a marathon or a song, it's in the description below. You can do so, and I will take the time to to give you your marathon and give my thoughts and my reaction. Now, as you know, I'm not a like this. I don't do that kind of stuff. I think it's super fake, and I think those reaction channels do pretty well, but it's just not my jam. I can't do it. I can only be honest, and I'm gonna react. Sometimes I do. I'm surprised, but I will never fake a reaction. And it's just, I think it's I'm not gonna portray something that's not. So thank you so much for the support, and thank you so much for looking at my crazy hair. I guess I'm gonna do you. I will put something in it so it just doesn't fall on my face, because I'm gonna keep making videos. But thank you for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing, for your support, for your love. The comment section is overwhelmingly positive. I love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.